Hoo-hoo-hoo! And welcome to a very special Christmas edition of our journeys. And to the best of my abilities, I am making this as Christmassy themed as possible. Basically, we're going to be trying to play cards or play against cards or play decks that have a snowy theme, a wintry theme, you know, the classical Christmas stuff. So, and I'm also wanted to run, so you see here, now, there are a few cards that do not follow this trend. The great thing, Brave, she has a ton of premium, so like something like Northwind, it's wintry, but it looks much better when she's playing it, because it's got like, you know, like the Warwick here, like when you have the snow going, it really helps. Now I do have a snow overlay here,
This one will protect us on the roads.
but you know, to give the whole thing a wintry feel. Okay, this should be interesting.
You shall not harm the caravan.
Come and warm yourself. Let's do this.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
I don't think I've seen her deck in action, and you'll see it actually as well. And I think it does really well. I think it's really good. Let's see.
I'm ready for anything. You can't win. Highest of all three.
No prophecy. Okay, so far so good. Pretty much, I think Crusader's got a lot of great stuff. I'm a little surprised, with Brave.
I can take
If only because, and that is so awesome. I don't know if she crafted this. I'll have to ask her. That's a gorgeous card. Looks fantastic, but it is so expensive for a 1-drop. All right, so this is my secret weapon here. I'll be deploying that shortly. Let's see. Last gasp. I have to. She's gonna get a 2/2 in each lane. I need to shadow shift. If I do that, I can make an even trade. So let's do this.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Be ready.
Move him over. Oh no, that was dumb. That was, well, I kind of had to do that. Nut bunnies. Now I'm gonna have to make the trade.
Gore and glory. Gore and glory.
All right.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Oh, see, this stinks because he's not wintry. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous, but really nice card. Nicely on theme. Yeah, we're in trouble here, folks. In trouble. We're gonna have to make a trade here. But Snowy Sabercat's coming down. Muhahaha.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
I mean, she still got this. I think, yeah, she just needs 6 more points of damage. And I know she runs grappling hook.
Looks like it falls
So it's gonna
on
be-
my hit bait weakening like you.
With you.
Ooh. I kind of need to. Let's get her out of here.
For Sky!
I have no fear of you, coward.
Doggone it. So many. I'm not even going to get to play Rage. Dagnabbit. Although, no, I'm not going to. Let's see. So I can do this.
I'm ready for anything. Down.
She has 4. Alright. So we're going to do... I wanted to do Gerald Forager, but... Okay, no prophecy.
They shall be ours.
Oh, nut bunnies. Gerald Forager just doesn't have enough firepower to make Unstoppable Rage worthwhile, though to be fair, neither does he. Now, he doesn't have
We
breakthrough,
must
so...
protect the Night Mother.
Oh, now I can't do Rage either! Oh!
There is strength.
Oh,
Nothing.
how dare you!
This one thanks you.
Oh, she messed up my rage. No. Arg.
Gore and glory.
Yeah, I can't do this. Let's see, 7. Yeah, and I don't have my raider.
Come and warm yourself.
Kind speed. Let's blitz and scout.
That's it. Good game.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
This was a worthy contest.
This one thanks you.
I'll cripple you.
Once again, we return to the Winter Wonderland, and this time it will be a different story. Hopefully our mighty ally can actually do something somewhat mighty this time and, you know, get his... I can't believe Garnag on the turn right before. I mean, not that it would have been amazing. If he had triggered, if he had become a 6-3, then it would have been crushing. I think we still would have lost, even if I'd been able to rage. It would have been closer. It would have been a longer game, but she'd whittled us down pretty well by that time. I'm wondering, should I just go ahead
I
and...
have no fear of you.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and...
fear of you, coward.
We got the ring. Why don't we use it? Although I don't know, I really do. You know, Ross said, and I think he's right. I think the ring should go away, or at the very least, it should be one charge. Just all it should do is offset the fact that somebody is going first, and I think one charge does that. I don't know that 3 charges is really fair.
Orcs at the ready. I'm ready for roar and glory.
For nothing. Face me, milk drinker.
Yeah, this might be a little one-sided. It looks like I mean, with the ring, and then I just had a really good draw here. It's going to be hard for her to build up the board, but... Okay, nice. Now, to be fair, that's rain. That's not snow. Oof. All right, all right. What shall we do? I mean, I could just go face.
Trolls take you.
But then I might hit a prophecy. Nut bunnies. Fine.
You can't win.
Their defenses will crumble.
There you go. I need crumbling defenses. That's what I need.
I'll rip you apart.
My Relentless Raider dispelled. Oh!
Defenses will crumble.
It is mighty on mighty.
Nicely done.
Oh, this is
This
gonna
one
hurt.
thanks you.
This is gonna hurt.
I can take a hit bait and we take like hit bait. Make me like smile on catchy.
Yeah, she's gonna...
Roar and glory.
Don't worry, I've got this.
That's right, she's got this. Don't worry.
I'll rip you apart.
A solid goal with you.
I mean, we technically do. I don't know if she has guards.
I can take a
think she
hit
does.
bait weakling like you.
Yeah.
Trolls take you.
Oh no! Another prophecy! So don't cast out Forager. Ah, she's not going to be able to do it now.
Die, beast. I have no fear of you, cowardly skeever.
She once again foiled my joy. I was supposed to close it out with Gerald Forager. What are you doing? Don't you? Oh, the humanity.
Tell me your injuries.
I'll tell you my injury. My Forager got hosed.
I can
Hosed.
take a hit bait weakling like you.
All right. Unfortunately,
Face me,
we're
milk
not going to be
drinker.
able to get our unstoppable rage here either.
It has been an engaging hunt.
This was
Face
a
me,
worthy
milk
contest.
drinker.
All right. Okay, we've shifted over to Bananaschwob up against Pitbull 2. He is on the ladder, and I don't think, even though he does have a very nice, shiny, premium Blood Dragon, of which I am incredibly jealous, which is in our Christmas theme, I don't think that is what this deck is. I think this is a little more of a run-of-the-mill, let me win on the ladder deck. And we do, I'm not sure how the order is going to work out, but I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it yet. Bananaschwob also played against Brave earlier. they did their own games, and so we'll be showing those shortly.
My last battlefield.
But if he still has his deck, I may challenge him to a Christmas duel.
Known for our patience.
Just to kind of change things up. In the future, I'm going to try to do, give a little bit more leeway, a little more heads up. Say, hey, whether it's a tournament or just an event of any kind, just be like, hey, in 2 weeks on this day, this is what I'm looking to do. Oh, and Pitbull 2 is running. Well, okay, I don't. I shouldn't say it baffles me, but it does surprise me sometimes. And I'm not saying this is wrong, but like here, I have a Silence and Violence deck. Mine's the first one that I run is Warrior, but I do have I had a whatchamacallit? What is that? Scout. Had a Scout version of it. And I think I played it once or twice or something. I don't think Pitbull saw it, but I guarantee you, because we're both playing a Silence-themed deck, that we have a lot of the same cards. So it's just interesting sometimes when, like, I would watch like a streamer or something and they'd say, oh, they're running my whatever deck. And I'm like, how can you, out of the first 5 cards, how can you tell that that's the case? Because wouldn't any deck that's kind of running with that theme, aren't they going to have the same cards? Like, and I'm not saying that, like I said, I'm not saying that's... Yes, indeed.
Forest is more close.
So that to say, maybe there are just certain cards that you don't typically see together that kind of cues them. But anyway, let's focus on the game in hand here. This is decidedly a dragon deck, as we say, with Flame Spear and Blood Dragon, and particularly Alduin. And Bananaschwob really going to be looking to dig in here to fend off Pitbull's final assault. He'll be able to clean up the shadow lane, no problem. Right now, he's a little deficient.
That turn deserves another.
He can, reflective and then queen.
Approach and be recognized.
And we may see him, just lay down there. So until Tazcat is an option for Pitbull, Bananaschwob is safe. Although we do know, and this is the crazy thing about the Silence and Violence deck and why it can work so well, because it runs a ton of Silence cards in order to free up its own creatures and, take away the ill effects they may have. That means your guards may very well
They're all out to get me.
be rendered useless. But it looks like, with Pitbull running short on Silence, Bananaschwob is going to get out of immediate danger. Just now deciding, does he trade? Does he trade, Baron Zaya in and take his drain out of commission? His only other option is to hit face with her, which is going to give Pitbull cards. And it does. Okay, yep. So he's going to do that to keep the board, to keep cards out of Pitbull's hands. Hopefully he didn't just pull a Silence there. He did. Okay. Oof. And Pitbull with the reach. All right. So fortunately for Banana, he's going to have Woodland Lookout probably into Flame Spear or Blood Dragon. It's going to net him 3 more life. But of course, Hand of Dagoth, that kind of makes it a moot point. And boom! Just like that, the swing. Speaking of which, he'll do another 6 points, get his opponent down to 14. And Pitbull's not going to have the firepower to handle that. I mean, even Tazcat is not strong enough. That's really the biggest card he could play at the moment. So,
Sign me up.
yeah. Unless he's got the doggo that gives that guy guard. He does not, and Bananaschwob is going to take the W after getting pushed to the brink by Pitbull 2 with a Silence and Violence deck. Fresh off a victory with his Dagoth Dragons, Bananaschwob and I are going to meet on the snowy field of battle. And I'm going to gamble for something lower.
Welcome, friend.
Okay, Relentless Raider does qualify.
Fortune favor me.
Luck
No,
to
no,
your
fortune
house.
favor me. Let's go ahead and get her down there.
Take a pit bait weakling like you.
All right, doing pretty good here.
Face me, milk drinker.
See, and I have a premium version of him. Of course, I'm not drawing him now, but it has the nice snowy thing going. All right. Well, since we can get a rune break, we'll go ahead and deploy him. Not off to a bad start, but I have no idea what shenanigans. Oh gosh, those are shenanigans.
Let's do this. Attack.
There goes my relentless raider. Hey, Gerald Forager!
You shall
Woo!
not harm the gallows.
Show them what they're working with. All right, good news is we got our Blood Dragon and Snowy Saber Cat online next turn, so we won't be dealing with these glass cannons. Ooh! Oh, it does have snow! Ah, that's going to be a great card, and I have no way to do anything to that. Yeah, it's got to be Blood Dragon, I think. Joe Forger, getting her shots in. And we're gonna put Blood Dragon over here. I don't know what Bananaschwob could do. Although I probably should have done Snowy Saber Cat an improvised weapon, but we'll see.
Come and warm yourself.
Oof. So he's gonna easily wipe out my field lane with
Let's
those,
do this.
and he's probably not gonna inflict any damage. Hey, I run that guy too.
Fire. Time to fight. Fire.
Gerald Forger, no! Alright. So yeah, I think it's going to be Snowy Saber Cat or Mighty Ally and Caravan Enforcer. Alright, so Blood Dragon has to do damage. Alright. Blood Dragon will die, unfortunately, this next turn. But he shined brightly for one brief play moment thing. We're not looking horrible, but we're not looking great. I'd feel better with a rage in my hand. Oh well. So Orc fells the dragon. That might have hurt Bananaschwob. We might have seen hesitation there because, like, I don't want to kill the dragon. I like dragons. Dragons are cool. But he had to do it. I forced him. Oh, see? See? He's got the big one. Ooh. So we're gonna do.
Their defenses will crumble.
I say, go away, dragon. Go away. Leave me be. I have a feeling he has enough.
Nicely done.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have a feeling he's got enough.
Thank you.
Enough charges in hand to take out my kitty. But we'll see.
Orcs at the ready. Their defenses will crumble. Orcs at the ready.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, and there's the.
It has been my honor.
This was a worthy contest.
You owe orcs.
We're not gonna rage. We're not gonna rage. No need for that. But good game. Good game. Alrighty. Looking a little rougher here. We don't have the low hand that we had in the first one.
We stand united.
And
Let's
Bananaschwob.
do this.
Oh, wow. Yep. Nope. He's coming fast and furious. If we don't get a 2-drop, we are. I think we're done here, folks. Already.
I can take a pit bait
Oh, yeah.
weakling like you.
Yep.
Ready to die.
We are not long for this game.
defenses will crumble.
Oh no, I should have used my Nord. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, so that's on me. We actually had a chance, but I decided for some reason not to deploy the Nord Firebrand. And yeah, we're just.
Come at me! I am all weak. Let's do this. I'm ready for anything. Gore and glory.
Out of the way.
Let's do this. Highest of all to eat.
I don't know. We might be able to salvage it, but we don't have any life gain or anything, so.
I'll take him all myself if I have to.
All right. Thinking. Nope, that would be 6. All right.
Their defenses will crumble.
I have no fear of you.
I mean, if we can
cowardly
survive
deceiver.
till rage, but I mean, he's going to do 6 damage. We still got 3 turns. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off, especially if he goes Shadow Lane. He goes Shadow Lane. Yes, and he's going to get the axe off of her.
Talos Sky.
Oh boy. And another cast out. Good game. Wow.
This was a worthy contest.
Yep. Jeez.
It has been my honor.
Talos guides me.
Alrighty, so Banana and I are trying one more time. He's trying his chicken deck, or it's like a giant chicken deck, which will include harpies because they kind of look like chickens. And I am doing a icy creature themed deck with, you know, some of the more classic snowy
Welcome,
stuff.
friend.
Luck to your house.
So anything that can summon like a Frost Atronach or what have you.
I have no fear of you, cowardly.
Oh, nice.
deceiver.
Okay, so Jshadz has also made a Christmas deck.
Your destruction is at hand.
That's not a chicken.
You're nothing.
I mean, do I just take the hit? I just take the hit. Hopefully I take the hit. Is he not going to let me take the hit?
Choose. Die, Outlander.
Trolls take you.
Alright, so he's looking for the trade there. If I trigger this now, it's definitely going to hit my face.
Face me, milk drinker.
But if I don't,
Face
screw it.
me, milk drinker.
Alright. Alright, so we got the Frosty, the Jack Frosty deck is what I am deciding to call it now. How dare you, sir? Let Frosty live! Aha! See if your piddly little chattel storm will defeat my Dargan.
Try. Care to go again?
I do care to go again. Let's try...
You can't defeat me.
See you in the next world.
It's a code. I love this. I love the fact that you can get a nice Frost Atronach from a common. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. I'm not sure if I'm going to ever be able to use my Ice Storm. This is heralding back to my days when I built a Battle Mage and ran Ice Storm in it, and it was like an aggressive Battle Mage. It was... No! All the fingers.
To dust with you.
Alright, so this one may be a little...
I'll take him all myself if I have to.
More... Like, I tried to build this one a little more mid-rangey. so it wouldn't be so aggressive. Because I want to see his chicken. I want to see him play the chicken. I want to see the chicken do its thing. Oh, got the wild incarnate down just before I was able to. Let's see. Can I do anything to make this trade not suck?
Talos guides me.
I cannot.
To death with you! Talos guides me.
Wait, is he a common or? Oh yeah, he would have been a little expensive to
Nice try. Care to go again?
premium. So what I could do is hit with her, Ice Storm. Nope, can't afford to do both. I was gonna say Ice Storm and then.
Coin or your life. Choose.
All right, we're gonna Winter's Grasp these folks here. Ooh, maybe not. Ah, can't do both.
Talos guides me.
Icewing Dragon will force this to trade. Hopefully. Worst thing
May the
is...
ancestors bless us.
Okay. He's gonna have to hit me in the face. Have to give me a card if you want to use that Channel Storm effectively against my Dargon. But then he can't kill her, so it's a rock and a hard place, but I'm sure he's gonna figure out a way to make it work for him.
What's yours is mine.
Yep. And he could have a very low cost spell in order to... Ooh. That's dangerous. Okay, so... can I do Winter's Grasp? I can do Winter's Grasp. Oh, frick, I can't do Relentless Raider as well. So let's do
Talos
this.
guides me. I'll take him all myself if I can.
Now, obviously, if he has Ice Storm, I'm in trouble. But with Relentless Raider, an attack from either side will get me where I want to be. The cold fingers, the Winter's Grasp.
We fight for the glory of lost
Ooh, whatever she gets, she's going to be able to play. Oh, fingers! Perfect. That is the perfect answer to his predicament. Jeez, he's going to have 3 A-Reds on the board. Oh, man. And he's going to be able to get that action back. So, yeah, we might have just stalled out here. The only reach I have is Ice Spike.
Fortune favor me.
Well, okay, never mind.
I can take a hit bait weakling like you.
Think.
Let's do this. Talos!
Whew.
This was a worthy contest.
Welcome back to another Winter Wonderland. This time we are up against Jshadz, who, if you recall from the last time I played him, really put the hurting on. But,
Luck to your house.
like I said, we were both running our Christmassy, wintry themes, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I am off to a really slow start. I didn't really have time to balance this particular deck out. I wanted to try the mid-range again. Okay. Alrighty, so we're seeing some scary stuff there.
We press on.
I mean, unfortunately, I would have to use them all.
Time to fight.
Actually, no.
Time to fight. Talos! Fires of Alduin!
Because I'm okay if he only hits me with a 1-3. Alright. Less than ideal, but...
I'll take him all myself if I have to.
Haha! Now all he has to do is drop another... I was going to say, you can't beat me now, but all he has to do is drop one more creature and he can take her out. Or he can just, crushing blow.
no fear of you, cowardly skeever.
Ermamora tests us.
Do we try to keep her alive? I'm gonna keep one of them
Fires of all doing.
so he can wield the axe in a pinch. That's really the only creature he's played other than Crushing Blow. And he's been able to really control the board with it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's see. I mean, do I...
Face me, milk drinker.
You can't defeat me!
I'm gonna hold on to him. Because he's about to drain. And so I don't want to break a room when he's about to drain, because then that gets rid of my... Ah, the Ice Storm, yep. Should have seen that coming. Come on. Grant me a wish. Grant me my... Oh, Wolf Cage. Look at that. There's something new. I can't remember what this does. Summon an uncaged wolf. Oh. Kind of a goofy looking wolf, but it'll get the job done. And we do get our Ice Spike. Yay.
I'll take him all myself.
Alright, another Ice Storm really does us in here. No Ice Storm, no Ice Storm. Santa, all I want for Christmas is a turn without Ice Storm. Okay, but you still lose your Ice Wraith. And he's got a big old drain on the board, too. Ay, 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 ay. Let's draw first. Ooh, I do like
Talos
that.
guides me.
Blood Dragon on the board! Do that thing you do, Ice Dragon. Or, Big Dragon. Oh, no, he's got Shouts! Oh, and that's when he got the... Oh, that's my kind of luck right there. Okay, no, he got it over here as well. Alright, so we'll have to... Oh, this is an Ice Storm turn right here, isn't it? It is an Ice Storm turn, for sure. That one out of the way. Let's get that off the board. I know I've got my guy in here, the guy that the Breton Conjurer. I know he's in here. He's just not doing anything. He's not showing up. Ooh. Well, I mean, at least it summoned a Christmassy dragon. Well. All right, let's just go ahead and... I mean, we're pretty much done anyway, unfortunately. But we'll put some mileage on it before we go. That's probably about as far as we get. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Alright, cool. So Icewing Dragon's gonna do... Okay, Jshadz, this is not Christmas. This is not Christmas, my friend. I mean, Parthenax, yes, he has snow, but you didn't know that. This is just... Alright, so we can do Icewing and Grappling Hook. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so... We'll do Ice Swing. And Ice Swing. And we'll see what we've got here. We do have a bunch of Winter's Grasp, so we can delay the inevitable for hours, but problem is, so Grappling Hook will get. Okay, so I've got a. Oh no! What fresh heck is this? We can't soul Terran action, so okay, Apex Wolf. All right, that's gonna be rough. Winter's Grasp is gonna help here, but what has he got for me? All right, so we might be able to pull this off. No, what is this? What is this? Okay. Oh, so he's got one too. All right. So we do this. Oh boy. So I need to hit with 6. I don't think I can do this. Oh. Wow. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. Well.
I'm ready for anything.
That's really unfortunate, but we'll hold on to that. All right. He is going to get his Ice Spike, but hopefully, come on, Santa. Oh, he becomes a guard. That's not cool. And I use my grappling hook on him. And we do have lethal in the other lane if it doesn't get shouted down, but alright, so I need something to get rid of this. That doesn't count.
Time to follows.
We're just hoping to draw something. Oh, he's got the other Ice Spike. Jeez Louise. Well, if he uses it, it at least puts me in a decent position here. He's going to give me another card to play with, and hopefully I get an item or something. Oh no! Odaving? Just as bad a guard in that lane. Wow. Well... yeah. Okay. So we actually would have been able, we would have had it if it wasn't for Calgrantide. Oh, you know what though? I don't know if it's going to do it or not, but...
Let's do this. Attack.
And that's it. Let's see if if he can not draw a way to kill my 2/2 Firebrand. We tried. We tried. Ah, there he goes. Got the shackle. And that's going to be game, I think. I don't know that I've got anything that can do 3 damage through guards. Nope.
This was a worthy contest.
Thank you.
For Kadeen!
Fear me.
Good game. Good game. Alrighty, so we are joining OmarilloDesigns. I think the first time we saw him play, which was the last time we saw him play, we've only seen him once, was the kind of rallied back from I can't remember how it got there, but it was a card that ended up spawning Dagoth. I think it was like a tinkering or something on Aelid Guardian. I think it spawned a
Quench your
Dagoth who then also got from a Haffinger Marauder a stabby sword, the Sword of Inferno. So we got to hit for 8, then he got to kill Amarillo's creature. Anyway, made a great comeback. It was a lot of fun to watch. So we join him here. It looks like he is running a Dagoth dragon deck. So huzzah for alliteration. And yeah, this is not necessarily Christmas theme, obviously. Just getting some other games here to wrap things up. I did say I was going to be on for a little while, so probably get maybe 2 or 3 more games before we call it a day on this Christmas occasion. Let's see. Merchant's Camel, I would suspect. Although Daggerfall, if he wants to fight for control of it. Maybe Daggerfall is what I would suspect. Exactly. My first instinct, always correct. And Mulamnir.
My strength comes from skooma.
Oh, okay, so it's a red mountain. Which I guess that fits, because dragons, most of the ones, I mean, except for Tiny Dargan, and he's called Tiny Dargan for a reason, all the other dragons are big. Oh, Call Dragon. I mean, I guess that has snow, doesn't it? Is that? Yeah. It technically has snow. All right, Jshadz, you get a pass. I just don't like that card, just in general. Just on GP, I'm not a huge fan, but it is Christmas themed. It does have the snow in there, so it does count.
They make it too easy.
My strength
All's
comes from
fair
skooma.
in dragon calling, I suppose. So, Clockwork. That's the only problem with Red Mountain. Unless you draw it on curve and or your opponent doesn't really have a great board, it's hard to slide it in. Now, the great thing is, like, if you just start building up cards and then you play Red Mountain on turn 10 or something, and you can play 1 or 2 cards with it, that works out well. So right now, Amarillo's not in a horrible place. I mean, he's got a nice hand. I mean, plenty of health for the most part. Doesn't really have an answer for Clockwork Scorpion, but that's going to enable...
They will meet their maker.
Unfortunately, Mulamnir cannot attack the Scorpion because the Scorpion can kill him. So 90 IUI, I should have introduced him earlier. The Cunning in the Lady is going to drain for 3. And thanks to Tiny Dargan, Amarillo will be able to make that trade. Unless he's going for a max magic play. Although I think Tiny Dargan there and then Clockwork in the other lane. Or, Rimmen. So he's really leaning heavily into the discount thing. And yeah, when you do a discount on Reflective Automaton, that was a fantastic card to have in hand. When you do that on there, it essentially applies to everything because the Automaton is reflective of everything. All the peoples, all the races, everything in this game. So yeah, he just effectively... Is it decreased? It decreases the cost, right?
I do not fear.
By 1. Yeah, so he's got a impressive discount deal going. And I'm guessing Mulamnir is going to come down and take the big kitty out. Yeah.
Devour your soul, mortal.
Doink. Interesting. So he played, usually, especially for something that's a 0 cost, I'm trying to think if he...
We must
I guess that prevented a trade with a possible is playing around Cliff Racer. You know, does 4 cost. That's something I just don't think about that often. Because usually the rule of thumb is you don't put a weapon on a creature until you're ready to swing with it, because if they get silenced or removed, you've lost your item and your creature. But in that case, I think it was done to prevent that particular trade. Obviously, it wouldn't have helped against TASCAD, but it would have prevented a Cliff Racer direct trade. And Amarillo really has 90 IUI.
It is like juggling.
Oh, I spoke too soon. That buys him at least a turn.
They will fall before my blade.
I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm sure he's running like Fell the Mighty or something. Alduin will do it. So you strike with Mulamir. Alduin comes down, nukes the god. Toasty! What an answer. What an answer. OmarilloDesigns, or it may actually be Amarillo. I just realized that. I think that's actually, do I know that? I don't know if, I feel like I might know that word in Spanish, so I'm not sure. It may be Amarillo. Yeah, there you go, with the roll of the R's. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. It's either OmarilloDesigns or OmarilloDesigns. If I'm going to say Amarillo, I feel like I need to say with a bit of a country accent, because I feel like that's how, you know, country person would look at that and go, it's Amarillo versus Amarillo. But anyway, in which case, this is called, I spoke with him after the last game briefly, and he said this is called Flea Market Dragons, which is explained, obviously, when you play Red Mountain and you play the Rimmen Purveyor Gal on Reflective Automaton, it discounts them all. So it's really, the idea is cheap dragons. So to think of a flea market, instead of little fleas, little dragons. Not tiny dargans. Ooh. That's not the worst. I mean, granted, Ascended Sleeper does tie in with his theme, but he could have hit Blood Dragon, which I think is a much better card. Okay, and choosing to get the discount down. Obviously up against a tribunal that runs all the support removals, there's a very good chance it's not going to survive, which is unfortunate. And right now, the Dragonborn does not have a very impressive board, but I'm guessing that he will remedy that with a Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon that, unfortunately, more than likely will get removed. Okay, not going to do that. He's going to make a trade with... Nope. Okay, all right. So he makes a trade with the board, makes a trade for the board. Hold up. Okay, Gardener's House. I didn't, you know, sometimes you look, but you know, you hear when he's like, you hear, but were you listening? You look, but were you seeing? I was looking at the cards, but I didn't see exactly what it was until I see that shield thing. I'm like, wait, that's a harvest thing, not a Dawnfang thing. And sure enough, that's what he had. So cool. We're seeing a new, a different card there. I mean, granted, Dawnfang is rare enough on its own, but the Harvester. So that's going to change next turn into something else. So if he doesn't want Dawnfang, that's a great answer for Penitence Oculatus, who said, I'm stealing your guard. And he said, well, you can take the guard and I'll just destroy it with my breaking shield.
It's not enough to watch like these days.
Okay, chooses not to break through. And again, fighting for the board. Now has a heavy battle axe at his disposal. We'll see if he chooses to use that. Seems like it'd be very useful here. And Bolek realizing, oof. Nice to have a prophecy. Okay, yeah, chooses to use it on his own card. Fitting right in with the discount, which I'm sure, probably with few exceptions, the intention for that is to use it in conjunction with his own cards. Again, that whole flea market idea, the discount.
Walk with our Lord.
Okay, no real great answer for that. I mean, he can fell her with a one swing from his mighty battle axe.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Alright, so Thieves Guild getting his hands dirty.
I lurk in the shadows, waiting.
Red Deer could be good if Bolek decides to get feisty and decides he wants to flood the board. He's going to make that push to close the game out. Amarillo or Amarillo. Now I really don't know. I've kind of psyched myself out. Let's say designs for now. Designs has that's a timely ice storm. Wipes the board.
Can be had for the right price.
The moons give this one strength.
Probably see Call Dragon here. It's going to be a tiny one comparatively, but not a bad one. Undying Dragon's a great card. Great dragon to have, especially if your opponent is looking to turn up the aggression.
This one will get what is needed.
And then this one will die. Well, okay, I will die eventually. Ha
Have been warned.
Ooh. Great keyword for her. Probably one of the worst
I do
ones.
hope that troublesome knight isn't around.
Alright, so yeah, Bolek playing some uncommon cards here. Ooh, and that is a hard counter to... I mean, it's almost like he knows that Amarillo has the Red Year in waiting. And unfortunately, yeah, Dragon can't drain. Alright. Putting all the cards on the table, as it were, all the big creatures, hoping there's no Dawn's Wrath for that field lane. But that feels kind of like the way the game is going. Bolek can strike Dragon with impunity. Alright, yeah, he's decided I'm going to be able to go for this.
You've messed with the wrong man.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
And another ward, yeah. Red Year just getting no love. But hey, that does not impact. Alduin's going to be able to wipe the board. Is he going to? I think he is. I think he's going to Red Year here. No. Nope, he's going to wait. He's going to wait for Bolek to... I mean, he's going to get 13 damage in, which is leaving him in precarious danger. I think he's hoping that Bolek will flood the board and he'll be able to Red Year it. I mean, he can Alduin next turn as well.
Nicely done.
Alright, so yeah, so Bolek is going to kind of cannibalize his board a little bit. So it doesn't make for a great Red Year. Or Alduin, to be honest. Bolek holding on to the bulk of his cards. And Red Year is necessary to spare him. Now, hopefully that will free... Bolek will go, okay, I got past the mass removal. Now I can flood the board, and Alduin can come down and wreck everything. But we'll see.
No wit, no poetry.
Alright, nope. He's going to get the Schwaaard.
Gave me this
Beefy 9-3. Not what you really want to see there. That's dangerous too, because now any card, any creature that Bolek puts on the board essentially has lethal. Unless Shearpoint can take it away. So it might force an Alduin. Yeah. Now Woodland Lookout into Shearpoint. Okay, so he might wait for that to spawn if he can. Clockwork.
My eyes are open and my senses sharp.
Do you guard it to keep it alive, or I think you gotta play it. Okay, nope. He's gonna choose to, because he knows Galen or Galen. Names, man, they're just so weird. You know, you never know what you can say and what you can't, or how to actually pronounce them. All right, so yeah, Alduin is definitely gonna be the play next turn. And Galen, even with the Heirloom Greatsword, will not be able to finish the job. Oof. And He looks. He's probably going to betray that. Yep. All right, so this is going to be a beautiful Alduin. Oh no! Oh, he just one. He was one off of lethal, or one off of being able to play that heirloom greatsword. So he does. He floods the board and plays right into Design's hands, and I think he is going to trigger the lookout before he burns everything. So I think he is going to get. Yep, he does get the 4 health. And bye-bye board. Bye-bye board. Bullock will be able to play that Dark Seducer. And Amarillo is not going to be able to get around it as of right now. We'll probably see Vicious Drag come down and get rid of that Spirit Tower. Or the Mushroom Tower. You don't want that to be anywhere. So unfortunately the flea market dynamic or the flea part of the market has not really been able to come into play here. Really not a whole lot of discounts. Didn't find the red year. Oh wow. Wow. Hey, okay, kudos for Bullock for running a card that nobody has ever run. I think I ran it once just because I'd never run it and I had it that first time. And wow, Alduin in the lowest roll possible summons Tiny Dargon. It looks like Call Dragon is going to be a card that gets passed over and finish off. Will instead come to play. And a very tiny little Alduin is going to poke at the face. And right now his value is only in what he can summon, or the dragons that he can summon.
Are you listening
and
to
he can't
me?
do any worse than Tiny D. Like that's the low point. Oof. And Tiny Alduin goes bye-bye, leaving only the camel. Is it hump day? Is it hump day? Oh, it's just Monday? Okay. Whew. Alright, so Fire Breath, I don't know if, is that enough? Is 2 of them enough? 4? Okay. I think he might be able to do the damage, because he can't, I mean, yeah, I was going to say the Heirloom Greatsword would be enough. Wouldn't be enough for Thorana to win on this turn, but boy, is it getting close. That puts Designs down to 4. And if one of those 3 is Encano or a Lightning Bolt, that is GG.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Really, definitely, I think it's safe to say that Designs had RNG was against him in pretty much every at every turn. And is that going to do it? It will. Swiftwing
Nicely done.
with the sword, or doesn't even need it. Good game, Designs. Good game. Well played. Just poof.
So Banana and I are going to play a game of chickens. Now the rules for the chicken game are that the first person to fill 1 lane, or preferably 2, with chickens is the winner. The second rule is that you can hit face,
Welcome, friend.
but you're not allowed to go for lethal
Bright moons light
until you have a lane full of chickens. And Reflective Automaton does not count for chicken purposes. So Banana's going to try and get a lane full of chickens with a sort of dual deck. I'm going for it with Telvanni. I decided to make mine
Destruction is at hand.
an animal deck as much as possible to fit in with the chicken theme.
Destruction is at hand.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Must I do everything myself?
Die, Outlander. Nice try. Care to go again?
everything myself.
So far, not a chicken in sight.
Your coin or your life. Choose.
I learn quickly.
Come on, chickens.
What's yours?
Nicely done.
Yay! I've got one. Look at that.
Gotcha. I will return.
What's yours?
I hope he's not got a javelin in there.
Your coin or your life. Choose.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
You'll not be rid of me that easily.
Okay, I can't hit face anymore now because I've not got a full lane.
Fortune favor me.
It has been
What's
an
yours?
engagement.
I can't hit face now.
Forgive me.
He's got a javelin, hasn't he?
Nicely done.
Even better.
Let's dance.
Oh dear.
Behold my creation.
My fortune favor me.
Even better. Perfect. Look at that. Oh no! He's gonna win. Oh no. I've got to kill it.
Let's dance.
May the fates
I don't think I put any
smile on
removal in
Khajiit.
here either. Look at that. Right, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on.
Witness my genius.
I've got to get rid of that chook before he can buff it up any further.
Forgive me.
Oh no, he's gonna steal it.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Look at that. Premium chook.
Gotcha.
So, oh no, he's gonna get my saber cat. Oh no.
Your coin or your life. Choose.
Right, I've got to do something about this. Okay. I kind of got to do that against a steel
Do
one.
better than that to trick me.
Even better. Oh, you naughty, naughty goat. You need lethal. Yes, I got lethal. That chicken. Look at it.
Fortune favor me.
May the fates
Look
smile on
at that, I've
Khajiit.
picked one.
Nicely done.
Oh no, he's gonna turn. Now I can't bring one out, can I? Look at that.
Should have just let me pick your pocket.
That's a bit of a disappointment, isn't it? Come on, I need my doppelganger.
La da da dee da. No, that's not right. May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Oh no! Oh dear. Gotta kill that other chook.
Honor and praise. Let's die. Will return. They run like cowardly schemers.
All can be had for the right price.
Oh no.
Khajiit is very sorry.
Prepare to die.
This one will shred your hide.
Come on, where's the rest of my chooks? Where's Galen? I mean, that looks really threatening, doesn't it? That is a really good idea to have in a chicken there.
You've upset me. This one will get what is needed.
Don't kill my chicken! Please don't kill my chicken. Ah dear.
Nicely done.
Cannot hope to outrun destiny.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Oh, even better.
La da dee da da. I'll get this yet.
Naughty banana.
Must I do everything myself?
Behold, my magnificent monster.
Holding on to anything interesting?
I learn quickly.
No chuck for you.
My magnificent Let's do the fish stick. Fortune favor.
Khajiit is very sorry.
They were allowed to sabotage each other's attempts.
The Red Orin demand your death.
Bet that's going to be an even more giant chicken, isn't it?
May the ancestors bless us.
Nice try. Care to go again?
The winds favor us.
Khajiit is very sorry.
Let's do the fish stick.
Chooks, where are you?
For old memories.
Cruelty to unicorns, sir.
Nice try. Care to go again? Return. You'll not be rid of me that easily.
I reckon he's got loads of chooks in there. Come on, give me a chook. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, that was helpful, wasn't it? Nice.
Beware my power.
Yeah, I've done a Tavani chicken deck and I forgot to add Laneth. Never mind. Let's see if I can steal one. Come on, give me a chicken. That's not going to help, is it?
Fortune favor me.
Your coin or your life. Choose.
Come on, give me a chicken next time. Chicken, please.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
That's pretty scary, I've got to say. That's really frightening, that is, that chicken. Right. All good. Two
It
more.
has been my honor.
Oh, he's got them, isn't he? He's got them.
It has been an engaging hunt. Nicely done.
Well done, sir. You've won, basically. You can now go for lethal.
You die today! Gotcha!
He certainly did. Well done, sir.
We've got TuskShadows
Scales.
up against Draphus. Draphus in at rank 8. Is that can't be the snake, is it? I mean, the snake is where you go when you.
Feel the power within you.
It's either that or like the umbilical cord or the ribbon or something. I mean, that's just what the heck is that? Oh well. I'll probably find out by next season because I don't think I will be able to make it past rank 4 this season. So I will be going down to rank 9, and when I decide to climb again, I will be going through all the fun stuff, have to go through the steed, but you know, that's half the fun, right?
There's no move we can't anticipate.
Does Draphus have the lane shift? Does not. So clearly running a sleigh deck here. That 3-5, she can really snowball very quickly. She needs a little help. She does typically need like a weapon of some kind or the sanctuary,
Sharp and thirsty.
Brotherhood Sanctuary, I think it's called. The one cost that doubles every sleigh ability. But Tusk pretty much has that covered with 2, count them 2, Venom Tongues. I might have stuck one in the Shadow lane just in case Draphus has the lane shift, but fighting for that field lane is certainly not a bad idea. And boy, he's got a lot there. So yeah, just running a scout. Typically, you know, these days you're seeing a little more of the splash of red with the scouts. So it transformed it into the Ebonheart. And so it's more like, okay, so Draphus is running a singleton. And gets one of the key pieces, one of the unique cards just for singleton. And I believe that card art is originally. I think that's when you're leveling up your Daggerfall Mage. I think that is either the first or second iteration of her, and I think that's the first one. The second one is what is now the 5-cost 3/3 expertise that gives everything +1/+1 after expertise. I think those are actually the original art for the earlier stages of what will become Daggerfall Mage when you're leveling her up. In the meantime, while I'm flapping my gums, as I am wont to do from time to time, TuskShadows has been whittling away at Draphus's health, and now has a pretty good board. Although I got to say, it's all the teeth right now are with the Preserver of the Root. Because in the Shadow lane or the field lane. Oh, and pretty much right on curve. Draphus comes in with the Siege. So really only missing Marakai, the 5/5 that gives him a rune back. It's the only singleton unique that we do not see yet, or have not seen yet. Not a very impressive showing from the Siege of Strauss Mackay. Strauss Mackay would have to be very small and very puny for that to be a siege. And so Tusk will capitalize on the dead turn, essentially, and looks like he's going to come away with the win here in the next turn or two, unless... I mean, I don't know. Ice Storm wouldn't do it. No, Ice Storm would prolong it, that's for sure. Tusk would be left with essentially a one-shot. But if he doesn't have a way to deal with that Preserver of the Root is going to poke Dreyfus in the face. Okay, curious why I went there and not on the defender. Alright, interesting.
I'll do what I can.
Apologies.
All the yeah, he's got Nest of Vipers there.
Death is my command.
And he's gonna be able to finish it out with that. Actually, does he even need it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he does. He needs the nest. Oh, interesting.
I'll scout ahead.
So yeah, now, well, okay. Because that would have been 4 in that lane, right? 5, actually? Okay, Shadow Shifts. And then Nest of Vipers. Or not. Now Nest of Vipers. No, he doesn't have enough for it.
If I fall,
Okay.
I'll do what I can.
Well, we know he has it next turn unless Dreyfus has an amulet. And there's a Brotherhood Sanctuary I was referring to. Coming down, unfortunately, a little late. Really hard to, I think, get value on that in a singleton deck. One, because there's only one copy of it instead of at least 2 or 3. And 2, just because you don't have as many. You've only got 1 of each slay creature, so it really... I mean, it could be effective. It could work. It's just... I think it's a... I wouldn't want to have too many cards that would depend on that doing very well. And a Debate Sphere on Shadowmare. Three Shadowmares, 3 horsies. So I'll say that's kind of Christmassy because you got 3 horses neighing,
Death means something.
and that's a thing.
prepare to die.
3 horses slaying. Yeah, at this point I'd be like, all right, I get it, it's cool, but I mean that's a step up. I mean, I wouldn't compare it to roping. He was playing. He was just saying, let me play out my hand, let me do my thing. And now Tusk can finish him off with a swift blow from Preserver of the Root. Good game, Tusk. Good game. Well fought.
I hope this is going to be Assassin Burn and not Market Git. Oh, look! She must have heard me. She's obviously excited to be here. Although, of course, every time she turns up early, I have lost so far, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I've got part of the combo there. I need some breakthrough items now.
Your path.
Let's try and pretend I'm a normal assassin
Greetings,
deck.
citizen.
Sorry, normal archer deck. Okay.
There's only
Can you please buff Gerald?
Can allow.
Please buff Gerald. Just stay alive enough. Really? Okay, we'll see about that, matey. Oh, you're a bit early, aren't you? I need to
My
wait.
family has endured enough.
Well, that's nice, but I would much rather you were actually, okay. Do I do it now? Let's put one out there to
Don't
scare
worry,
them.
I've got this.
I'm sure they're terrified, aren't they?
May the fates smile
That's
on
enough to scare
Jshadz.
anyone, isn't it, really? I'm scared of it. I mean, just look at that. Anyone in their right mind would be frightened, wouldn't they? So it could be Goblin Crab, couldn't it? Just think, are they gonna? What's more important to them? Okay, that's more important to them. That's good. You're gonna kill my rally guy? Really? Oh look, I've got the dream, haven't I? I just need a breakthrough item, really. Really? Oh, this is a bit worrying. I think there might be a market deck. Okay. Scare them a bit more.
Looks like you need some
Die,
help.
beast!
I love it when it says that. Back to oblivion, monster! Die, beast! Okay, so I've got a good combo coming up here. Don't you dare kill Gerald. You'll regret it if you do. I mean, look at this though. This is just typical for me in a cheap deck. Get both of those. Are we going to leave Lurker and kill her? Really? Oh, for goodness sake. Grow up. That doesn't bother me. Oh, if only I could play that, but I
To
can't.
summon God with you! Don't worry, I've got this.
Always courteous.
That's my handsome love, isn't it? My handsome Argonian. He's always so polite, isn't he? Now, if only... That's going to be handy for Chef, isn't it? I just need a breakthrough item, really, for Gerald. Come on, Gerald. I just need a breakthrough item. Just look at that. That's just perfect, isn't it? That's really funny. Leave Gerald be, you bully. Really? Leave her be. Okay, you're going to pay for that, matey. Right. You're definitely going to pay for that. How dare you attack Gerald?
They dare face the blade mistress of Valenwood?
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
The destruction they just never
Khajiit
doesn't need to be followed.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Come on, guys, you can do this. You know you can. Let's think this.
Show me what you've got, hero. Isgramor!
Of Valenwood!
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
Come on, I just need a breakthrough item. Please, can I have my breakthrough items? That'd be so funny. Can you put somebody over there so Gerald can kill them, please? Come on. Surely they're not that bothered about her. Don't you dare kill Gerald. If you kill Gerald, I'll be furious. Really? Don't you dare. Right.
They have much.
Leave Gerald at least. Oh, if only I had the dream. If only I don't know.
Isgramor! Die, beast!
For Valenwood!
This one thanks
I've
you.
got a job to do.
That was perfect. If only Gerald had been able to do that.
We have joined Designs once again in Medias Res. We are in the thick of things right now, but he is up against Justin Ribbert 456's The Gate Closers.
Did I stutter or something?
Ebonheart. And I'm guessing this has to have come from the crab.
Powers are immortal.
Thought that tells you where it comes from. Oh well. Oh wait, no, this will tell me. right? Who cares? I would be very surprised if a Ebon Heart deck is running Stolen Pants. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, it just means I would be very surprised. But that's nothing new. I'm surprised at many things. Does he have his automaton in the graveyard?
Sweetmeats! Get your supplies
He does.
here.
Wow. So we will see. Oh, and maybe that's what he's referring to. So Designs mentioned, he said you haven't seen this thing go crazy or go, go crazy on it. So I'm guessing it has to do with Journey to Sovngarde. Ooh. And Mulamir's just going to clean up the board, take out all the recruits. And yeah, just do the thing. And it's going to put Designs in a bit of a tough spot. Oh, unless you top deck finish off, in which case things get a little bit brighter. And he is left now with but a tiny merchant, mud crab merchant, a Thieves Guild recruit,
My eyes are open and my senses sharp.
and an orc with no pants.
To oblivion with you.
Justin continuing to push, clearly has an answer for the 3/4.
Try something.
He has razzle madazzle madazzle.
This one will.
Madazzle madazzle. Alright. He still has 5 magic to work with. It's going to be rough now. Fortunately for Designs, he'll be able to heal for 8 with Woodland into Sheer Point. But that's a heck of a board. And Justin is just getting more and more cards. And the pants come into play. Now the orc is a mostly clothed warrior.
Look to the skies.
Might have thought of Blades. Maybe he's playing Red Mountain? Just wondering. Yeah, okay, he's going to play Red Mountain. Alright, so that takes the Fang out of the Fighters Guild. And yeah, that's probably a more heads-up play there. So Justin now with 7
will carve you apart.
must have an answer for the. He's not worried about that shadow lane. He has something,
Is no match for mine.
and that would be why. Yep, that's always a bad sign when they don't make a very easy trade. That's a problem. And a great pickup for Designs. Unfortunately, it does not. It keeps him alive for 1 turn.
Potions, sweetmeats! Get your supplies here.
I mean, he's one off of dead. So if Justin has any way, any charge, any weaponry, doesn't look like he does. I mean, he may play another Odaving, but that's not gonna.
A few drinks, a few
Okay, that's all right. Luckily, Designs has. Oh no, a big old dragon, but. All right, so Drain Vitality.
And rejuvenates.
Drain Vitality's not going to get it
Fires
done.
of oblivion.
Oh, I mean, it'll be close. Oh man. Oh no, Fear Totem. It's not over yet, buddy. It's not over yet. Hit with Odaving, Fear Totem the 3/4, and Drain Vitality, and you're still in this, man. Or that, I guess that works too. But she's still alive. Oh, Drain Vitality. It's not. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh gosh, boy, I'm tired. I thought that was Debilitate, is what I thought that was. I was wrong. It was Drain Vitality. It was just so sparkly and shiny. I'm not used to seeing that form of Drain Vitality. Oh. Wow. And we shall see what we shall see. This is from Brave's position, obviously. Like I said, both of them really leaning heavy into the wintry stuff, trying to keep it all down to cards that have that kind of theme to them.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Both chose to run
Welcome, friends.
Crusaders,
Moons light your
which, as I said earlier, I think that is probably the more ideal combo. Is you do have Drain in Apex Wolf, and a lot of probably even more options in Agility, which is the one I ran it in. You really have Snowy Saber Cat and the movement guy, not really much else. So you definitely have more options with Crusader. Mighty Ally comes down, and he does trigger, making him truly mighty and not just average. Too big for the little orc to handle, but it will be cast aside like so much mighty garbage. That'll be Brave's turn. Passes to Bananaschwob, who she now knows has a mighty ally that he can play. Chooses not to, goes with a shiny Relentless Raider and a raiding party, one of which will finish off the orc and set Banana up for a pretty decent offensive. But now Brave has a mighty ally. She's going to go with Ulfric Zealot instead, which will either force a trade with the... Right now, Banana cannot break a rune. Ooh, big shiny Blood Dragon comes down. Does make the trade. And strikes with the OG Nord Firebrand. Unrelenting Force. Great card on theme is going to boot the Blood Dragon. Or, no, she seems to be...
Their defenses will crumble.
Playing with the idea. Okay, so she decides to build a board instead of remove a board. So the mighty Blood Dragon premium and all will get that hit. Oh. And Bananaschwob going to yoink the mighty ally from the shadows and make a trade, leaving Brave with a very petite Orc clan captain who she hopes to buff up with the axe, but it's not going to be enough to kill the big dragon. And she's got Fighter Guild Hall, but what I think what she needed was the it's another hall. The one that gives, it's the 2 or 3 cost, 3 cost I believe it is, that gives all red cards, all strength cards, +1/+1. And Bananaschwob returns fire with a cast out of his own, drops another mighty ally, which triggers, and a Nord Firebrand just for good measure. Running low on cards, but does have a pretty sizable board presence. Brave hoping that her doggo can stick this time around. And the Orc Clan captain will allow a trade if both of them are able to stay. But if Bananaschwob has another unsummon of some kind, it's going to be looking very bad for Brave. Another grappling hook. Wow. And that is twice now that Banana has been able to steal crucial cards. Or not steal, but pull from shadows two crucial cards. Battle Rage Orc. Yep, that's the... Nope, that's not it. Yeah, she's got... It's two of the wrong ones. But boy, she's going to drain for a ton here.
Nicely done.
That's going to be a nice swing, and she may just be able to stabilize after that. Unfortunately, she can ring out that Fighter's Guild. I mean, at this point, you may as well. You've got so many cards to play otherwise. Next turn, she can... Well, no. She needs Bananaschwob to play a card that with 3 strength or less so that she can use 1 Unrelenting Force on that and then 1 Unrelenting Force on one of those 2 creatures. That's what she needed. Northwind Outpost, that's what it's called. That would have allowed her to make some more favorable trades this game, but right now...
May the fates smile.
Oh, I think unfortunately the fates have said, no, here's your outpost. A little too late. Oh no, okay, no, she will be able to finish off the Blood Dragon. And right now, Bananaschwob is 1 off of lethal. Of course, we have seen that the... Okay, I get either way does it, I suppose. Oh no, she can still do both. Nice! See? Big brain plays. Big brain plays.
Let's do this. Talos.
Okay. Yeah, those unfortunately are just sticking in her hand because she can't. She needs a small card to play it on first. That does not qualify. She may have just prolonged the inevitable. That does work. That does work. But she can only get rid of. Well, that means she can get rid of. She can get rid of her, which is a great card, great in the theme. You know, thick in the snow. I don't know why I was putting the cursor over there as if I was seeing it for the first time.
I have no fear of you, cowardly schemer.
Was I wrong about Unrelenting Force? Because the first one is three power or less, and the second one is any creature, right? And then the third one is the entire lane, I think? Maybe I have that wrong. Bananaschwob puts an end to it. And we're into the second game now, a rematch of sorts. They played several games, but I just decided to take the longer, more entertaining of the two, just because I knew we were going to have some other games to factor in.
May the fates smile on
Excuse me.
Fortune favor me.
And the beseeching begins. Who will beseech the hardest?
We stand united.
Brave able to play a card despite not having the ring. Very helpful. We see the mighty ally come down again. I'm trying to remember now how much, because it's been a reliable trigger, I think actually for both of them. So I guess they both just run a negligible amount of willpower in this deck. But I mean, like you see Snow Wolf, Apex Wolf, like I would think Mighty Ally would be at, you know, a 70, 60, 70%. And I've had him not trigger when I've had him at 75 or 80%. So things have taken a turn for the worse. For Brave Schwaaard, she's not on the ropes, but I mean, she's going to take another 6 points of damage here. Oof, and another Axe Wielder. And we may see Battle Rage make that trade to keep her alive. Nope. Use a cast out. Snow Wolf comes down. Oh, indeed. This is almost like a mini gauntlet because you see some cards here that you wouldn't normally see in typical play.
May the fates smile on Khajiit.
Oof. Banana not able to get the trigger summon for his orc there. And now we're seeing a little bit of reversal of what happened in the first game where she's able to take out his threats before they're able to actually strike. Not necessarily with the grappling hook, but just with the charge, which we saw him use to great effect in the last game. Oof. Puts down a big boy. Does he not have another one? He does. Oh, it's a cast out. And unsummons the Mighty Ally, and things are looking grim again for Brave. Bananaschwob does not have enough on board to finish her off.
I have no fear of you, cowardly schemer.
And she's putting her hope in that doggo sticking. She needs that drain to stick this turn. Throw a heavy battle axe on it. And a Crusader's Assault can do both. And that's going to really put her in a good spot. But if Banana can punt that doggy, I think it's going to be GG. Doesn't look like he has that, though. Although, typically, I mean, that's, oof, it's getting close. Oh, within 4. Does he have the charge? Does not have the charge, but he is in position. Brave she's got a Northwind, she's got Axe, she's got Relentless Raider. Does she have enough? That's...
I have no fear of you,
16. Is it just enough? Oh, because she has 2 Raiders. Yes, it's going to be enough. Holy cow! The Relentless Raiders are going to take it in amazing fashion. Wow, I do like to see them go off. I do like to see that happen.
And it's perfect. We got the nice winter theme, nice in the snow, and that is how we're going to wrap it up. Bananaschwob, Jshadz, and Brave Schwaaard, thank you so much for participating in the Winter Wonderland theme. I promise I'll give you all more heads up for when we're going to try to do this sort of thing in the future so that more people can participate if they want to. Maybe nobody really wanted to. I only got a brief minute because I was trying to get a lot of work done today, but I did see some proposed decks I didn't even get to remember who they're from, though, but that's the kind of involvement I like to see, but I don't think we got to see anybody play said decks, and I didn't get a chance to take a look at them, because I know I need to get this cranked out. I got a bunch of stuff to do before I move. Yes, you are seeing this out of time. I am shooting this before I leave. This is Monday, and so it's going to be put into the queue tonight, and but it'll be released for you on Christmas. So you are seeing this on Christmas or the day after Christmas, but it was shot about a week early. I wanted to make sure I got these videos done ahead of time so y'all would have something, because I will not be in a place that I can actually do any recording for a few days. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a fantastic year. I'll probably have some more videos before the end of the year, so I'm not going to do any, like, well, it's been a great year, and I'll see you next year, haha, stuff. I'll just say happy holidays and a Merry Christmas to those who do celebrate it. But, it's just the time of the year. It's in many places of the world, it's dark, just because the sun goes down early, it's cold, it can be kind of bitter. Not necessarily, human being bitter, but just the weather is bitter. It's just a very cold and very bleak thing. And Christmas or the holiday season, with Hanukkah or any of the other ones, it's really great that it falls on this month. Because in most places now, not all places, I know there's some places in the world I think right now that are enjoying some very fine weather, but in a lot of places, and particularly throughout my entire life, really, this month and January in particular are typically very bleak and very cold. And the fall is very colorful, and the smells are in the air, and it can be festive. You've got Halloween and various harvest celebrations, and then you kind of just get into Thanksgiving, and it's getting colder and colder. Thanksgiving gives you a little something here, but not a whole lot. And then you're just in the thick of things, especially if you're further north and you're already getting some snow and everything. And it's just a great time of the year to have the lights and have the celebration and have the time where it's like a pointed concerted effort to be good. And obviously that's a subjective thing, but in order, just the idea of the gift giving itself, at least, is a kind of a tradition that kind of almost focuses you or trains you to think about other people during this time. So and that's the whole idea. So for this brief time, this brief moment, the attention is on, let me help other people. Let me reach out to other people. Let me spread some joy and cheer and all that good stuff. So anyway, I didn't want to ramble on about that. I guess that's just a little Christmas spiel. But anyway, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you again, everyone who played, everyone we got to see, Amarillo or Amarillo, and Tusk. And if I have to remember them all, I'm not going to. But thank you all again for playing. Thank you for watching. And until next time, keep playing.
Hoo, 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 hoo.